Now, did you want to talk about the eclipse?
Yes.
Many people watched the eclipse, and many people had cameras, and no one saw the moon pass in front of the sun. Let me show you what happens at every eclipse. What happened is no one saw the moon. No one saw the moon pass in front of the sun on the 21st of August. No one. No one ever has seen the moon pass in front of the sun at any eclipse in the history of the universe. Tell you why. The sun, astrology teaches that whenever a celestial body is within 15 degrees of the sun, (30 degrees), you cannot see moon, Venus, Mercury, or any planet, any star, anything within 15 degrees of the sun. This is called under the beams. Or under the rays. So when the moon, every month, the moon is doing this. When she's waning. And the moon advances along the ecliptic 13 degrees every day. So by the time the moon gets from here to here, it's 60 hours. Or 2.5 days. For 2.5 days, when the moon comes under the beams, when the moon hits the 15th degree here she's at 16 degrees, you can see the moon. As soon as the moon advances into the 15th degree, it's gone. Becomes invisible for 2.5 days. The moon is right there, you can't see it. Right there, you can't see it. You'll never see the moon. If it's a rock, a ball, it should be a ball. Every month, every 29.5 days, you should see the moon blocking the sun, at least on the same plane, or 5 degrees higher or 5 degrees lower. Why? Because the ecliptic of the sun is like this. And the moon's is a little bit different. So here, where the moon's plane intersects the sun's plane, this is called Rahu, North Node.
Yeah, Ketu Rahu, yeah? From Vedic astrology.
Rahu. This one's called Ketu, South Node. So when the moon, let's say this one happened in Leo. Well, let's put Leo up here. So what happened was on the 21st of August, the sun was here in Leo, at the very end of Leo, so let's put it up here. as 30 degrees of Leo. The moon was also here, but what was causing the solar eclipse was Rahu. It's a node. And so when the sun and moon are together here, anywhere away from the nodes, you never see the moon when they're together, when they're conjunct. Every month they are coming together along this ecliptic. Every month, here, here, here. But only when the moon and the sun are together at one of these two nodes can an eclipse occur. Never ever in the history of the universe has an eclipse occurred anywhere else other than near the nodes. And the nodes are going backwards, retrogressing 18.5 years. The nodes. They go backwards. Right? So, here is the question. Why is it every month when the moon comes near the sun, it disappears? It's nowhere. You can't see it here, can't see it here, you can't see it here for 2.5 whole days. And then, at the new moon, wow, you see this beautiful crescent and it begins to be visible again. Because only astrology, as far as I know, has the answer and can explain why the moon is invisible for 2.5 days every month, every 29.5 days. Reason being is because it's under the beams of the sun. Now, I don't know of any other field of knowledge that has any explanation for why all of a sudden a rock, the moon rock, according to Copernicus and all of the astrologers who follow heliocentrism, which is satanic, hence 96% of astrologers, probably more, are frauds, liars, and deceivers. Because they're telling you that the moon is a rock, because Copernicus says that. But Ptolemy and all the other astrologers, they said the moon is an archangel. The sun is an archangel. Jupiter, these are archangelic, sonoluminescent beings. They are spiritual beings. And yet the Copernicans want to make the moon a rock. Well, where is the moon? How does the sun make the moon invisible every month? It's magic. No explanation. What is the explanation? I've never heard an explanation. Astrology tells you. You see?
Yeah, they only repeats what somebody says in the past, but no proof. They don't care about evidence. Yeah? But we can see by the telescope, we can see by camera that the horizon no change, is still flat. When we see, for example, object on our horizon moved, we still is not hiding. Yeah? It's not. When we take a stronger telescope, we can still see the same flat line, and the ship or boats or other object on the horizon.
Yes. Yes. So you see, the science of astrology has been suffering for 500 years because astrologers have been teaching an incorrect and very, very atheist, materialist model of the universe. Ptolemy, who was good for all the astrologers for 2,000 years, 1,500 prior to Copernicus, He taught that first and foremostly is the Earth. The whole system is geocentric and stationary Earth. Hence, the luminaries that we see in the firmament above us, they are beings of four dimensions, of the fourth dimension, and of light. And so, in so doing, the astrologers that have accepted the Copernican revolution, they have turned themselves into atheists, and they are turning people away from God's religion, which is astrology,